Hello Transformers fans, Veelio here, and today we've got a very special guest with us, Optimus Prime. As you can tell by the quite extravagant balloon, recently it was my birthday, and unsurprisingly it was very Transformers focused. So today I'm going to go through my haul, effectively, of all the Transformers stuff I got on my birthday, including this really cool balloon. I've got some comics, I've got some toys. I'm looking forward to sharing it all with you and seeing what things you want to see me review first, what you think of the stuff I got, would you like any of that stuff? I can't wait to get into it, so let's get started. Let's start off with the balloon. I mean, this is no mean feat. It's a pretty sizable balloon. It's not too bad at all. Apparently my girlfriend managed to get it from Etsy. I'm not sure if anyone's heard of Etsy before. It's one of them, like, not fan-made shops, but shops where anyone can put their own designs on there. Definitely so much copyright stuff going on in there, but I don't care. I got a really cool Optimus Prime balloon for my birthday, which I was very happy about. And I also got this t-shirt. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's a really cool t-shirt with all the characters from the original 1984 G1 cast. Hashtag tag yourself, guys. I am feeling quite huffer today. I really like this top. I think this will become a staple on the channel. I genuinely think the top is really nice. I'm a big fan of it. And I also pulled out the bag, not one, but two comics from the Transformers Armada days, Volume 1 and Volume 2. Volume 2 having the name of big creators such as Simon Furman and Guido Guidi on there. And it also has the name of Pat Lee, who we do not talk about as he almost destroyed the Transformers name for good. And the first one has Chris Saracini and James Reyes on there. So I'm looking forward to reading them. Obviously, if you are aware of how the Transformers Dreamwave comics ended, you will know that these comics never had a conclusion. But I'm excited to read them anyway. I'm a big fan of the Transformers Armada universe, which we'll get a little bit more into later. And I've never read these comics. I've never really read any Dreamwave comics, to be fair. I've got almost every single IDW comic. I've got every single Skybound Energon Universe comic so far. And if you haven't seen my Energon Universe videos, go check them out. I think they're pretty cool. But I've never really got into the Dreamwave kind of thing, so I'm looking forward to reading them. Have you guys ever read any Dreamwave comics before? Were you around when the Dreamwave comics were at their peak, if they ever really had a peak? If so, let me know what you thought of them, and I may do a review on these comics one day, and we can compare thoughts. But without further ado, let's get into the main event, the toys. And by Jove, there were a lot of toys. And I think we'll start off with a Studio Series 86 Nor. This is someone who's been out for a long time. I've always wanted to get him. He is one of the Sharkticons, effectively, as you can see here from that box art. Would you like to see me do a review on this guy? Let me know. Initial thoughts, I've not opened any of these toys I've got on my birthday, by the way. I went on my birthday, I had my birthday, sorry, and then went on holiday the day after. Just got back, so I've not had a chance to really muck around with anyone. But yeah, these Sharkticons were really iconic in the films. Studio Series 86 Grimlock would be a great counterpiece to that, as you would imagine if you've seen the film. And if you have not seen the film, what are you doing? There's no way you should be watching the Veelio TF channel if you have not watched the 1986 movie, because that is a lot better than this, trust me. But if you have watched the movie and you're watching this, thanks, and please subscribe. Yeah, Nor is, like, from what I can see in here, he's a chunky looking boy. He's got a lot of beautiful details to him. I'm really excited to crack him open. The alt mode looks beautiful. I mean, that's pretty much what I'm going to have him as you would imagine, in that Sharkticon mode. But I'm really looking forward to it. Next up, we got another figure that's been out for a couple of months now. I really wanted to get him when he first came out. Kind of missed the opportunity because I bought a couple of other figures instead. I opted for a couple of Studio Series and Game Edition figures instead. Now I've finally been able to get my hands on him. It is Transformers Legacy United Cybertron Universe Starscream. I'm sure you guys have heard a lot about this guy. If not, just take a look at him. He is beautiful. And we'll switch it around there so you can see the box art. My most recent video on this channel was the Game Edition Starscream review. I thought that figure was brilliant. So did C-Spray. If you watch my reviews, you'll know C-Spray thought it was a great figure as well. This is, on initial thoughts, potentially an even better Starscream figure. I love the Armada, the Cybertron, the Energon Universe designs. I really love the designs. I'm sure a lot of people love the designs as well. Like, I know I'm not alone in that. And this is one of them designs that I think is amazing. Like, I love the colour scheme. I love the way his shoulders are bulking out. I love that face cut, if you can get a good glimpse of that there. If not, I'm going to have to do a review on it, clearly. He comes with a cyber key as well. The first Transformer to come with a cyber key since the original toy line, which I think is really, really, really cool. But I think, yeah, I mean, I think this is a 10 out of 10 figure on initial thoughts. I can't wait to get into it. From what I've seen online, loads of great stuff. So my face when I opened up the present, you know, I didn't want to know what I had kind of thing. I know some people like to, like, send a list or whatever. I didn't really want to know what I had. And so when I saw it was this, knowing in my heart I wanted someone like this, I was amazed. And yeah, I'm really excited to get this guy open. Alright, so next up we've got another Legacy United figure. And this one is a G1 Universe. You might have guessed it. It's Gears. Gears with the amazingly flat head sculpt. I mean, that has got to be one of the flattest head sculpts to ever be going. Gears, once again, is a common trend here. A lot of people who've been out for a couple of months that I couldn't get at the time, and I've now managed to snag now. Gears is a cool little mini bot, isn't he? He's just cool, simple, and lovely. Let's look at the back of the box art with his alternate mode as well. He's got the chest gimmick. Obviously, the chest does not come readily available. We don't want anyone stealing it. They tuck it away in a little pouch down at the back. So if any of you else are getting Gears and you're concerned about where the chest piece is, don't worry, it's not been stolen. It is inside the packaging. But yeah, Gears is one of my first Legacy United mini bots. Actually, I've not got many of the Legacy mini bots, so I'm gonna have to get them all now. As all Transformers collecting goes, you get one, you got to get all of them. And this is one that I'm actually really looking forward to. I'm a big fan of Gears as a character. I like an Autobot who's a little bit flawed, if that makes sense. So I'm looking forward to cracking this guy open. I've got so many figures to review already, let alone all these new ones I've got. But if you want to see me do a review on Gears, let me know and I'll be more than happy to do that. So now we're getting into what I would call the main event. You guys might disagree, but these ones are a little bit more retro collecting. If you've followed my channel, you'll know that I've got a Transformers 2001 Rail Racer. And I mentioned in that video, I've also got a Transformers Robots in Disguise 2001 Megatron as well. Since then, I've got the Robots in Disguise 2001 Prowl and the Sideburn as well. So I'm very happy with my collection there. I've not got many Decepticons though. And my girlfriend surprised me with the three Predacons in that show, the little gang of them, all three of them. They haven't come in packaging because they are about 20 years old. But wow, we've got Dark Scream here. And can I just say, every single one of these figures has that classic Robots in Disguise toy line metallic chrome look to it that over 20 years, like 23 years later, still holds up so well. So we've got Dark Scream here, and you'll get a glimpse behind of the metallic shine on him there. Really cool figure. Here we've got Gas Skunk. Beautiful colour scheme, and look at the shine and the chrome on that tail, and the design of the spikes as well. It looks so good. And then finally we've got Slapper, and he's got a tongue that can open and shut, you know, the frog tongue, and an orange and blue chrome on the top there that I think is amazing. I've not had the opportunity to mess around with these guys yet, to transform them back and forth, to see how I want to display them. But my Transformers Robots in Disguise 2001 collection is really coming along. I'm in dire need of Skybite and in dire need of X-Brawn, and I've got the main crew there, other than, of course, it doesn't need to be said, the Optimus Prime and Ultra Magnuses of the world. But if you have been anywhere in the Transformers community in the last year, you know that we have got the HasLab RID Optimus Prime coming, Omega Prime I should even say, because it's them two combined. So obviously I'm holding out for that, and that's going to be like the completion of my RID collection, or I might give in and get all the spy changes. I haven't decided. Do you have the spy changes? Have you collected RID 2001? If you have the spy changes, let me know, because I've got all the other stuff. I've got all the deluxes, got all the leaders. Should I get the spy changes too? Are you guys going to influence me? Let me know in the comments below if I should get the spy changes. But those things were not hard to come by. 3 20-year-old toys in almost perfect condition as a group sale, by the way, a pack-in. Wow, I could not believe it. I opened it up and I saw just Slapper, and I thought, yes, can't believe it, got Slapper. Then I pulled it further and I saw another one. And then I saw another one. And I couldn't believe it was all 3 in 1. Obviously, I prefer them to a brand new package. But when a toy is 20 years old, you're never going to get that. And seriously, they are in perfect condition. So I could not be happier with those toys. I cannot wait to go to my collection room, put them all up, display them all how I want them to look, and I just think it's going to be amazing. I love the chrome on the RID 2001 line. It's one of my favourite lines ever, honestly. I mean, I haven't shown you guys Prowl and Sideburn yet. I got them and haven't done any review on them, but I showed you guys my Rail Racer and my Megatron in one of my earlier videos. Go check that out if you haven't seen it already. But them toys, they're over 20 years old, but they hold up so well. They are honestly majestic toys. I love them so much, and I can't wait to get involved with these guys too. And last but certainly not least, we have one more toy, kind of. It's a collection again. It's another 3-in-1. It's another retro one. Can you guess it? Transformers Armada Minicons. I mean, looking at this just fills me with so much nostalgia. Grinder, High Wire and Sure Shock here in a pack together. Packaged, by the way, I mean, the packaging has got slight creasing on the back. You might be able to see that. Take a look at the box art anyway. But the truth of the matter is, it is packaged. You're not going to get the actual packaging to be in perfect condition after 20 years. But it is packaged. The toys are brand new, never touched. That is mind-boggling to me. It's even got here, by the way, a comic that's been written to go with this. It is 20 years old plus, that comic. Like, wow. And the 3 toys here, the 3 Minicons, combine, as you can see there, hopefully, to make Perceptor. And this one was especially meaningful to me. These were some of the first toys I ever had as a kid, Transformers. My dad got this for me when I must have been not even 6, and I loved them. I don't even think, I remember watching the Armada cartoon as a kid. I didn't even watch that much of the cartoon, in all truth and honesty. Like, it wasn't even something I remember watching week in, week out. But these toys, for some reason, I just could not stop playing with. I just loved them. And I remember losing them, and then one Christmas coming down, and they were there again, so obviously my dad had got me a new one. Fair play to him, that must have been quite expensive, sorry about that. But then obviously as time goes on, I've lost them again, and it wasn't until later on when I got to like the ages of 14, 15, I really started getting back into collecting, and I wish I had them still, but obviously I didn't. But wow, there they are, right there, once again in packaging. It is like I've gone back to the future, and I cannot believe it. So as a main birthday haul there for all my Transformers toys, it was like one of the coolest things ever to see this. It was absolutely amazing. Funnily enough, I know I said last but not least, but in the middle of recording this, I've had an order turn up. So I'm counting that as a birthday present, even though I bought it for myself. I bought this on release day on Hasbro Pulse, and months later, finally, I have got Studio Series Gamer Edition Sideswipe. Wow, oh wow. And he looks absolutely amazing. Check out that box art. What a haul I've got. I've got so many Transformers to open. It's overwhelming me. I mean, seriously, that's just amazing. That is so cool. Just from initial views, initial thoughts, I don't really want to go into it too much because I want to do a review on this guy. But he looks amazing. I'm actually getting excited. That chest plate just looks so nice. I love the design. Oh my god, I almost broke it. I love the design of the War for Cybertron figures. I said that in my most recent one, the Game Edition Starscream. I love the design of the video games. Love them. And this guy looks amazing. So to go through all my toys as one last big recap, we'll go from order of least excited to most excited. And take that with a pinch of salt, because my least excited is still like 10 out of 10 excitement, and my most excited is like 20 out of 10. Shockticon, Nor, I mean, amazing. Just doesn't compare to the other characters, I think. So excited for him, don't get me wrong, and I need bad guys. I always prefer the Autobots, I need bad guys. Gears, like, once again, 10 out of 10 excitement, but these guys just hit different for some reason. I'm going to go Joint. I can't decide. Joint, Game Edition Sideswipe, and Cybertron Universe Starscream. Joint with them two, I can't decide. Maybe Sideswipe just takes the cake, because I have such a good connection with the video games, but we'll call them Joint for the sake of it. Next up, my 3 Predacons. Look at them. I can't wait to muck around with them. If you want to see me do a triple review on these guys, let me know. I would do it in a heartbeat. These look amazing. And then my most excited, if you could not tell, there's so much nostalgia packed into it. There's so much beauty in these toys. It is my Transformers Armada Minicons. I've got a comment to read in there as well. I can't believe it. And they're going to combine to make Perceptor. Never, ever, ever in my life did I think I would see these guys again. Never in my life did I think I'd see them again. I mean, look, you can see by the toys, there's no detail in them. There's nothing amazing about these toys, but there's just so much nostalgia in these toys. I almost don't want to open them. It's been 20 years and they've still been left untouched, so I almost want to leave them that way. I feel bad to open them, but there's something in me that needs to open them and play with them. It's like living my childhood all over again. How can I not? So what do you think of my haul? Would you like any of these toys if it was your birthday? Which one out of my collection would you like the most? And which one are you most excited to see me review? Let me know in the comments below and I will review that. I'll probably get around to reviewing most of these toys. There's so many cool ones here. I can't wait to do it. So if you have enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments below what you thought of it. And thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I really appreciate it. Bit of a different video, going through a haul today. Not really done that before. We'll get back to some reviews and some more Transformers content very soon. But you will be seeing all of that on this channel. If you want to see any kind of variety gaming videos, I do have that as well. I have a Veelio Plays channel, just called that, Veelio Plays. Sometimes I stream on there. I post gaming videos on there of all kinds of different games. So go give that a subscribe. The link will be in the description and it will really help me out. But once again, if you have enjoyed this video, please do think about subscribing and liking the video because it will help my channel to grow so much. And the more the channel grows, the more we can have fun together doing really cool Transformers content. But thanks again, guys. I really appreciate you all checking in. Have a lovely rest of your day and I'll see you in another video very soon. Goodbye.